Hey YouTube, Shukin here with a review of the S.H.Figuarts Shadow Moon from Kamen Rider Black. A much anticipated figure. Anyhow, that aside, nice figure. I will get to that later. But let's look at the box. The box is sweet. This box is done completely in a hollow foil chrome, which is really, really cool. With black lettering on all of the sides here. With green S.H.Figuarts logo right there to match his stone color. Back here, you just gotta I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Sword, him with the swords, him with more swords, swords everywhere. This feels different back here, mostly because the rest of the box was printed on a hollow foil paper, I think. But this feels different, anyhow. But yeah, it's all very, very shiny. In fact, you can see my lamp near the stairs right there, and then my other side lamps right here. And somewhere in here you can probably see me. There's me. Hi. And there is some of my swords. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get on with the figure. Alright, so taking a look at the figure, he is actually pretty cool. I felt I was going to get Black and Black RX down, except they're on their bikes and in the very back of my display, and they're kind of hard to get to, so no comparisons with them, but he feels a lot like he could fit in with them really well, even though this is a figure art from 2011, and their figure art's from, I think, 2009. So, despite the 2-year gap, he feels like he fits right in. He's very lightweight because he's all plastic. He's kind of has a hollow feeling, too. It's really strange. But I do like him despite the whole kind of lightweight, cheap feeling. His shoulders are on this ball joint. It's a swiveling ball joint like thing inside of his chest cavity, so it goes through this whole motion. The shoulder pads are hooked in like on a ball joint right here, so right in this area right there, so it's a really interesting place to put them, and it gives it a whole lot of motion that is really, really cool. So I don't know if they're going to keep doing that for certain releases, but you can there's a lot of posability in it. That's all I can say for that. I mean, his posability here is kind of hindered by his armor pieces. They kind of cut it the best that they could. But this is a soft rubber right here. So as you can see, it kind of dents the soft rubber right there. These are made of soft rubber, so these shouldn't break on you. No problems there. Again, I absolutely adore the shoulder articulation. His legs are on pretty much the standard hip joint we have now, with these. So you have a swivel there, and then a ball joint right on the inside hip right there. Pretty much typical knee joint, not particularly hindered at all. The leg is stylized, or the foot rather, is stylized like New Denos, so you can see that right there. It is the very much maneuverable ball joint that I love so much. So that's nice. And then these back here don't really feel like they could break, but they are kind of loose, so you're just going to have to kind of deal with that. Detail-wise, he has nice green compound eyes. You can take a look at the head sculpt right there. Very mechanical, lots of details. Very Showa-esque, like a computer chip antenna design right up there. And the eyes are just really, really nice. I like them. And same with his neck. His neck has like the vent-like designs on it, which is really nice. So lots of posability there. And then down here we have his belt. I don't know if the belt itself has a name, but the Kingstone. It's a Kingstone too, I'd imagine. And the jewel inside is called the Stone of the Moon, as opposed to the Stone of the Sun, since he is the opposite of Black. So that was pretty neat. I like that. That's neat. I like it. Like it a lot. Like it. So anyway, the figure is pretty nice. He comes with a couple sets of hands. By couple, I mean two. He comes with weapon holding hands. And just kind of splayed open, relaxed, slightly molester-esque hands. So that's always fun. And then you have the Satan Saber, which is this gold and red saber, basically, because it is a saber in design, so that is always fun. It's got spikes and stuff. Well done. And then in Black RX, he came back with two Shadow Sabers, a shorter one and a longer one. So, they have these two, which are designed a lot like the Revel Cane from Black RX. So, pretty cool. I'm going to give him the Shadow Sabers, just because I like dual-wielding swords. So, pop that off, give him this hand. His hand joints make a really loud pop noise. I don't know why. Or rather, the hands make the pop noise, I'd imagine. So there we go. The longer one goes in his right hand, according to the pictures I have seen. And then the smaller one goes in his left hand. Alright, so there we go. We'll do some sort of like crossed pose of the epics. And I'm not sure how flat these little feet things are actually supposed to be, but let's do something like that for now. Work up something better later. I really like him. I didn't particularly enjoy him so much at first because there was a lot of hype behind him, and I didn't really understand it because I haven't seen the show. I understand he's a complete badass, and he does look badass. I will give him that. For a Showa era, or a Showa-esque design, he certainly is multitudes of badassery. I like his color scheme, lots of details, his posability is great. The joints on mine are really tight. I know Dawson had a lot of problem with his, but sometimes you get lemons in a batch of limes, so I don't know. Mine's really tight. I like him a lot. I'm a big fan of Black and Black RX, despite having not watched them yet. So I can dig it. I don't understand the hype, but I'm sure I will when I see the show, and I think it's a pretty good figure. If you're a fan of Shadow Moon, if you're a fan of Black or Black RX, definitely pick this guy up. He's probably multitudes better than the Sochaku Henshin version, and I don't really think there's anything else out besides an SIC. So definitely pick him up. The box is cool, he's cool, and he's got two swords. Technically, he's got three swords. If he had a third hand, he'd be badass. So, you can check out a review at ridersandrebels.com, bring you the latest token news in the craziest way possible. And of course, you can talk about Black, Black RX, and Figuarts at the Ramboards at ridersandrebels.com/forums. So, take care, have a great one. Bye.